Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to the first episode of the Dragon's Lair. My name is Brent. I'm just going to show off some comics I got from Ollie's. I collect comics and toys and CDs and DVDs and all kinds of cool junk that I shouldn't waste my money on, but I do because I don't really have much of a life, so why not? So first up, we're going to go with Dark Knight's Death Metal. Very, very cool artwork on this. I did actually read this book. Kind of like the dark and sinister side of Batman and all the villains and all that stuff, I guess. They're all sinister and evil, it seems like, but it was kind of cool, fun read. I did kind of enjoy it. Next up, we have a Batman. This one is where Batman's taken on, I believe it was the Riddler. I read this, and it was actually quite a fun read. I did really enjoy this one. Big Batman fan. Then we have Titans. I don't know much about this, as I was never a big DC fan as a kid, just Batman mostly. But Batman Detective Comics, haven't read it yet. Looks cool. Gotta love the Turtles. I don't know about the newer Turtles. This is more of like a thicker novel type of comic. But Turtles are always cool. Grew up with them, love them. And G.I. Joe, of course, being my favorite toy line ever, as I had so much of it as a kid. Even got the flag for Christmas as a kid. Wish I still had it, but I don't. I was dumb and sold it all. Then we got Glow, which I think this is just a reference to Gorgeous Ladies Wrestling. I haven't read it yet or anything like that, but I did watch that show as a teenager. Catwoman looks very cool. I do like Catwoman. Anything that's like Batman related, the Batman and villains. I definitely like that stuff. This is Grayson. I believe this is probably reference to Dick Grayson as Robin. We have Captain Marvel. I've never read any Captain Marvel, but we'll check it out eventually. Injustice with Superman on it. I'm not a huge Superman fan. What can I say? Then we have a Batman Black and White. Looks kind of cool. Definitely check that out. Batman Eternal. Definitely a book worth checking out. I'll read it eventually. Red Hood and the Outlaws. This is probably just another Batman spinoff, so it's definitely cool looking. Then we have Amethyst 1. I have no idea what this is. Not a clue. Batman the Joker Warzone. Looks cool. Definitely like the Joker. I love the Joker. Another Captain Marvel. A dupe copy of Batman. Another Batman Black and White. I think this is a variant cover. They like to do these variant covers. Ultimate X-Men, one of my favorite Marvel comics ever is the X-Men. Big Wolverine fan. New Adventures of New Men, have no idea who they are. Men of Wrath, have no idea who it is. Excalibur, back in old school days, back when I had a huge comic collection. Should have kept it all. Transformers King Grimlock, another toy line I loved as a kid. This is actually cool. I kind of read it. I always liked Grimlock. Power Rangers, never grew up with Power Rangers. That was after my time. Another X-Men, gotta love the X-Men. V-Wars, I don't know much about this. Free comic, apparently. Exo Manowar, have no idea. Dryad, have no idea. X-Men Blue, gotta love X-Men. Orcs in Space, I have no idea. And of course we have another G.I. Joe and another G.I. Joe. Like I said, I love G.I. Joe. Can't go wrong with G.I. Joe. And then we got another stack here we'll go over today. Marvel Action Spider-Man. Love Spider-Man. Always been a big fan of like McFarlane Spider-Man, stuff like that. Love it all though. Transformers Galaxies. Gotta love that cover with Devastator on it. Very cool. Batman Arkham Dreams. Must be about Batman and his dreams and putting villains away. I don't know. A little Hawk I got from my nephew. He didn't want. Another Hawk annual for my nephew. Pretty cool. Then we got a little Darth Vader. Huge Star Wars fan. I'm not picky. I love the first three the best, but I'll watch them all. I'm not one of those ones that, you can only go old school Star Wars. I mean, some of the storylines suck, but, I'm still getting Star Wars, so it's cool. And we got some more Transformers Combiners Wars. I think I got these from my nephew. He gave me a stack of comics. Little G.I. Joe. Like I said, love G.I. Joe. Ninja Turtles. I haven't read any of these newer ones. I like the older ones the best. With Eastman and Laird. Of course, another X-Men. Gotta love X-Men. X-Factor. Read a lot of these as a kid. Have to check them out again. Justice League Europe. Marvel Action Avengers. Never been a big Thor fan, but maybe I'll get into them. Another Glow. Another Ninja Turtles. And whatever the heck this little graphic novel is, Fane Steelyard. Another graphic novel, Iron Saint. Ollie likes to put them in the 5-packs anymore. Read Only Memories, don't know what that is. And a Real Science Adventures. But that's it for my haul from Ollie's over the last few months, few weeks, whatever it was. But pretty cool stuff. If you like it, let me know. Like, subscribe, comment, whatever. Pretty cool stuff. Thanks a lot.